Peter. You'll never believe what just happened to me.
Oh, hey sis. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. No, nothing too bad has happened to me. Just the usual work stuff. How about you?
Yeah, okay, I get it. But what I have to say is way more important than some stupid pleasantries.
Alright, fine. What's your news?
I'm going to be an actress! Isn't that amazing?
Whoa, an actress? That's something. Looks like your dreams are finally coming true. You've always wanted to be an actress and to be rich and famous. How'd you get the part?
Well, actually, it's a pretty cool story. I saw this ad online for an open audition nearby, so I thought I'd go and see what it was all about. To be honest, at first I wasn't sure because there were like all these people dressed up in weird costumes, but once I got in front of the judges, I was able to wow them with my talent. They asked me for a callback. I'm so excited.
So, hang on, you just walked into an open casting call and got a callback?
Uh-huh. Aren't I just amazing?
You're something alright.
Oh, haha, very funny. Anyway, my callback audition isn't for another few months yet, as the film is still being sorted out in pre-production, but I'm sure that I'm going to get the part. I was way prettier than anyone else there and way more talented too. The casting director will surely see my talent and hire me on the spot. They did give me a number to call just in case I had any questions, but when I tried calling it earlier, it just cut off. Maybe it's my phone or something though? I should buy a new one.
Are you sure that this is all real? Like, actually a legitimate acting gig?
What do you mean?
Well, doesn't it all just seem a little too good to be true to you? Like getting a call back, but it's not for months and the number they gave you to call was a dud? Sounds to me like they were just trying to get rid of you. Tell me, did you refuse to leave the audition room again until they said you were called back?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm going to become a star. So I'd really appreciate it if you didn't try to ruin this for me.
What? I'm not trying to do that.
Yes, you are. Like, I tell you this amazing news and you just want to find something wrong with it. I bet you're just jealous that I'm going to be famous and you aren't, so you're trying to stop me from going for the part.
That's not true at all. I'm just trying to look out for you and make sure that you actually realize that this could all be a huge publicity stunt. They probably have no intentions of hiring anyone, and it was all done to attract interest in the film.
Oh wow. So me actually getting an acting part is something I've made up and it's never actually going to happen because I'm not talented enough? Is that what you're saying? Nice to know you believe in me and everything.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just trying to be a good big brother.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. Anyway, like I said, you're just jealous of me and my newfound career whilst you are doing nothing with your life.
What are you on about? I'm not jealous. I've had many accomplishments in life.
Really? All you do all day is slob about mom and dad's house, acting as if you deserve to have everyone do everything for you. I mean, seriously, does it feel good to be such a freeloader?
I'm not a freeloader. I've actually been working really hard on something that I think will lead to even better opportunities.
Oh yeah, your little computer project? It's a total waste of time. Everyone knows it. It's just a way for you to pretend you're working when, in actuality, you're probably just playing a game or something. I mean, you got fired like a year ago. It's time you got over it. You need to stop scrounging off of mom and dad, get a job, and pay them all the rent you probably owe. After all, you're a grown man, so you should be looking after yourself, not expecting mommy to coddle you. It's pathetic. At least I'm trying new things. You need to stop being so jealous of me and get over yourself. Otherwise, you'll be stuck as a loser, nobody, your entire life.
Uh-huh. You done with your spiel yet? I've had to listen to this every day for the past however many months. It's getting kinda old.
Just being honest. Don't get all sarcastic with me because you don't like the truth.
Whatever.
What is it you told me? I'm just trying to look out for you?
Oh yeah, and how are you doing that? By insulting me?
No. I can't believe you haven't figured it out yet. Dad are going to get sick and tired of you mooching off of them eventually, if they haven't already. I'm just trying to point this out before something drastic happens and you end up getting into a huge fight with them or something. Wouldn't want you ousted from the family for your incompetence after all.
Has Mom actually told you she feels like this?
She's definitely hinted at it. I wouldn't be surprised if she just came straight out and said it soon.
Whatever. I'm not gonna let you poison my mind about mom and dad. Hey, Mom.
Peter? Is everything okay? You don't usually text me like this.
Oh, yeah, everything's fine. I just wanted to check in with you, see how you were doing.
How sweet. I'm doing okay. Did your sister tell you about her callback?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can just see her now winning an Oscar and all of those awards. She'll be mingling with the stars before long.
Yeah, although I can't say that they won't try and keep her on Earth.
What?
Never mind. Actually, Mom, I actually wanted to discuss something that Bethany said earlier.
Oh, what was it?
She said that I was simply freeloading off of you and Dad and that you were gonna get sick of me eventually and kick me out. Is that true? Do you really think that?
Well,
You do?
it's not so much that I think you're a freeloader, just that you're lacking motivation at the minute. I'm sure with a little push, you'll be back on your feet in no time.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe it's time that you move out. I think you're a bit too old to be living with your parents.
Where's this coming from?
I just think that before you get too comfortable at home, you need to put yourself out there and find a place of your own. After all, if you don't, you could end up being 40 and still living with me and your dad. You don't want that, do you?
Well, no, but I've got no money to actually move out. Where would I go?
I'm sure you'll figure something out. You're a smart boy after all. But I do think it's best if you leave by the end of the month.
What? But that's too soon.
The sooner the better. It'll give you more confidence.
But Mom,
Now, no moping. I'll help you look for a new place later. I've got to go and meet your sister for now and discuss this acting of hers. Talk to you later.
So, did Mom talk to you yet? Peter?
what, Bethany? I'm busy.
Doing what? Waking up?
No, I don't sleep until 7 in the evening. That's what you do.
Whatever. Just stop whatever non-important thing it is that you're doing and listen to me. Did you talk to Mom yet?
Yeah, I did.
And what did she say?
She said I need to move out by the end of the month.
Well, that's kind of her. I told her to kick you out by the end of the week.
Wait, this was your idea?
Well, duh.
But why?
Because I want your bedroom.
What?
Yeah, mine's too cramped, and if I'm going to be a star, I need only the best things. Your room can easily fit a king-size bed in it, and in order to look my best as an actress, I need the best beauty sleep I can get. So, I want your room.
But this is my room. I literally live here at the moment.
Yeah, well, not for long.
Why are you being such a witch to me? What have I done to warrant you trying to push me out of the family?
Nothing, really, but I need the room because if I'm going to live with Mom and Dad, I at least want to be comfortable.
Why do you need to move back in?
Something's happened, which has made it difficult for me to afford my own place, so I need to go home for a while.
Okay, well, your room is still here, so you can just move back into that and I'll stay in my room.
No, you need to move out because I can't be seen living with my parents and dorky brother. It's just not cool, especially for an up-and-coming actress like me.
What? That's ridiculous.
Ugh, look, you know that acting thing I told you about ago?
Yeah?
Well, I managed to get back in contact with them about the callback, and it looked like things were looking up. They asked me to wire some money to them just to secure my position in the whole casting thing, so I gave them what they asked for. But recently, I haven't been able to get in contact with them at all. It's like they're ghosting me. So now I don't have the money that I need to pay my rent and bills. Luckily, Mom said that she'd let me move back for a while, but I don't want you here.
Oh, wow, that's quite a mess you've gotten yourself into. I hate to say I told you so, but
Ugh, just shut up. Just make sure you've moved out by this weekend. That's when I'm moving back.
whoa, hold up a second. That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Well, this is my home too. I'm not gonna let you just kick me out.
Well, Mom's already done that, so you don't really have much to say about what's happening. Anyway, I'm your little sister, and as such, I should get priority. You've had your turn being a freeloader, so now it's my turn. And I want the best room, so that's what I'm going to have. You'll just have to find somewhere else to waste your time on your laptop because you're not welcomed here anymore.
You have no clue what I'm actually doing on my laptop. Just you wait. I'll show everyone that I'm not wasting my life.
I don't care. You've always been a loser, and you'll continue to be one for the rest of your life.
Unlike you, the moron who gave away all her money to a scammer.
Like it or not, Mom has kicked you out and chose me over you. It's just the way it is. So unless you want me to make things worse for you, you'll listen to me and move.
No.
Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Peter, why would you be so horrible to your sister?
Mom, what are you on about?
She's already going through a really tough time and she doesn't need you bullying her and making it worse. She knows that she has made a mistake, but everyone does in life at one point or another.
I've not bullied her.
Don't lie to me. She told me everything.
Whatever she told you wasn't true.
So now you're calling her a liar? What a nice brother you are. Why can't you just do what she asked you to do?
And what? Move out? To where? And why should I? This is my house too, you know.
Yes, but now you've outgrown it. You're the older brother, so you need to look after your little sister and move out.
And what about me?
You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
You know what? Fine. I don't think I want to be associated with such cold and heartless people. Even if they are supposedly my family, I'll move out just like you want. Don't even try and bother me again. I want nothing to do with any of you anymore.
Good. I'm glad to be getting rid of such a freeloader. Your sister will be much more helpful around the house.
Ah, sure. Anyway, after this, you won't hear from me again. Sorry to have been such a burden to you. Well, get your way like always, Bethany. My room is yours.
Ha! I knew that I'd win. I always do. Maybe now you'll actually try to do something with your life.
I already have.
Huh?
Yeah, all that time I spent on my laptop, I wasn't doing nothing. I was creating my very own game. In fact, earlier today I had a meeting with some high-end executives from some pretty big gaming companies who love my idea. They've already decided to sponsor it and have paid me thousands to have gaming rights. They've also hired me to make at least 2 sequels for the game, so that's more money secured. They say it's going to be the next big seller and we'll make a lot of money.
What?
Yeah, oh, and just to let you know, Mom told me she'll be expecting you to help out with the rent and bills and stuff. I had to, so she wants you to cover my payments.
Wait, what? That's not fair. If you're rich now, then you can continue to make the payments. I haven't got a job after all.
That's your fault. I've moved out of that horrible house and I'm never going back, so I don't have to give anyone any money at all. You all belittled me and made fun of my work, so there's no way that you get to reap the rewards of all of my hard work.
That's not fair. If you've got thousands, then you need to share. I'm your little sister, so help me out.
No, maybe you should get off your lazy butt and get a job. You're gonna need one.
I'm trying, but no one wants to hire me as an actress. You'll just have to cover for me money-wise.
No, I'm good. You're just gonna have to be a grown-up and face your own problems. Or you can let mommy just coddle you like a baby. I bet I know what option you'll choose.
Ugh, I'm not a baby.
You sure act like one. Anyway, don't bother messaging me again. I don't want such negative and toxic people ruining my life.
That's not fair. I'm not toxic.
You're one of the most toxic ones. Maybe people can see your attitude and that's why they don't want to hire you as an actress. No one likes a diva. Anyway, I'm going. Goodbye. I moved out of my parents' house as fast as I could, and with the money that I'd made selling my game, I was able to buy myself an amazing new flat, which had everything that I could ever want in it. My sister, my mom, and my dad weren't as fortunate. Bethany wasn't able to get hired as an actress by anyone. She ended up freeloading off my parents until they got fed up with her and kicked her out. This meant that Bethany was forced to work in a fast food place just to earn enough money to get by. My mom and dad weren't any better off. With no one to help pay the rent and bills, my mom was forced to go back to work in a local shop. They tried to contact me once and ask for money, but I quickly told them no. I knew that they were only interested in what I could do for them instead of my actual feelings. Whilst it was difficult because they were my parents, I knew that for my own mental health, I needed to create boundaries. If that meant cutting those toxic people out of my life, then so be it. Hey babe, where are you? You're not at home, so I was just wondering where you'd gotten to. I was hoping maybe we could have lunch together today. I managed to get away from work early, so maybe we could go and grab something to eat at our favorite place and go over some wedding things together. I know you've been struggling on what kind of room decorations to have and what colors would be the best, so I thought maybe we could go over that together. What do you think? Babe? Rose?
Christian?
Oh, hey, there you are. I was just wondering if you wanted to go and have a late lunch.
Oh, I'm already out.
That's okay, I can just come and meet you if you like. Where about are you?
Oh no, that's okay. You don't need to come here.
Honestly, it's not a problem. It would be nice to see you. We haven't had just a relaxed day doing nothing in a while. And with our wedding coming up, things are only going to get more hectic as the day gets closer.
Look, I said no. I don't want to meet up for lunch.
But why not?
Because I'm busy. I've got stuff to do today, and I don't want to have to take time out of my day just to wait for you to come and find me and then to eat. A meal like that will take at least an hour out of my day. And it's just time that I don't have to spare. I'm incredibly tight on time today.
Well, what are you doing that's so important that you can't even spare an hour to spend a little bit of time with your fiancé?
Stuff.
Stuff? Care to elaborate?
No. Look, I've already wasted too much time talking to you here. I need to get back to what I was doing. I'll see you later.
I guess I'll see you at dinner then.
Maybe.
Huh?
Well, I might not make it back for dinner. It depends if I can get what I'm doing done in time. If not, then I'll just grab something whilst I'm out.
Oh. Okay then.
Look, don't be all depressed and stuff. You always get all overly dramatic when things don't go your way, and I really can't be dealing with that today. I don't want to get into an argument. I don't have the energy nor the patience to argue with you today.
Oh wow, so now even though you've treated me horribly and you've basically told me that you don't want to spend any time with me, you're now saying that I can't get upset about it? How's that fair? I mean, you do understand that we're getting married, right? And this doesn't really bode well considering that you don't want to spend time with me.
Oh, please. Just because I want to spend a day alone, I'm suddenly being horrible? I am allowed to have a life, you know. I don't have to drop everything I'm doing as soon as you tell me to. If you knew that you were going to finish early today, you should have told me so that I could have known and not gone out. But you didn't, so now you'll just have to deal with it.
Deal with it? This was a surprise for my boss. He said that we could go early. Excuse me for wanting to do something spontaneous and spend an afternoon with a woman that I love and who I'm gonna marry?
Yes, well, like I said, I'm busy, so you'll just have to do something on your own.
Okay, fine. I will.
Great. Well, I'm going now. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. See ya. Hey, Dex, you about?
Yeah, mate, I'm free. What's up?
I just had a free afternoon and didn't know if you wanted to go for a drink or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. But how come you want to spend it with me? I know you've been working really hard lately in order to be able to afford the wedding and the honeymoon and all, so surely you'd want to spend it with Rose.
Yeah, well, turns out she doesn't want to spend it with me.
Huh?
I asked her if she wanted to go for lunch, but she said that she was too busy and that she didn't want to waste her time meeting up with me when she's got too much stuff to do.
Whoa, wait, what?
I mean, I understand wanting time alone or not wanting plans to get messed up and all, but considering we've not been able to spend any quality time together lately, you'd think she would be excited to spend a little bit of time with me.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that she didn't want to.
She was quite adamant about it too. She wouldn't tell me where she was or what she was doing.
Really? That's kind of suspicious, don't you think? I mean, why couldn't she tell you what she was doing at least? Unless it was something that she wasn't supposed to be doing.
You're not suggesting that she's cheating on me, are you?
Well, it just seems like things are quite strange, you know? I just don't have a good feeling about this is all. I don't want you to get hurt. You're my best mate after all.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think she'd do something like that to me. We love each other. There's no way she'd cheat on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure that maybe I just caught her at a bad time, or maybe she's just trying to sort something out for the wedding and it's getting her a bit stressed. I mean, weddings are stressful things, so, I wouldn't blame her if something just hadn't gone right today in terms of the organization of things.
Yeah, okay. Maybe you're right. I might just be jumping the gun on things. I'm sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I think maybe me and Rose just need a chance to talk some things through and really sort out this whole wedding thing. Then I'm sure that things will be okay.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, did you want to meet at the usual place?
Sounds good to me. I'll see you there.
Yeah, and maybe you can help me with some of the wedding stuff too. Being my best man and all. You'll have to suffer through this nightmare with me too.
Oh, joys. I quit being your best man then.
Too late, you're stuck with it now. Don't worry though, I'll pay you in beer.
Ah, well then, that's okay. Be prepared to pay up though. I'm gonna need it to get through planning this wedding. Anyway, I'll see you soon. You can get me my first pint of many.
Deal. Good morning, my love. Can you believe it's our wedding day? I know we aren't allowed to see each other until later, as it's bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the ceremony, so I just wanted to send you this message to say that you make me the happiest man in the world, and that I can't wait to see you walking down that aisle later, as I know you're gonna look like the most beautiful woman ever. Not that you don't look like the most beautiful woman every day I'm with you. I'm so lucky to have met you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. So, I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you later. I'll be the one in the tux at the end of the aisle. I love you. Rose, where are you? You're late. The ceremony started an hour ago. Please tell me you've only broken down or something. I'm kind of getting nervous standing up here by myself. People are starting to talk and stuff, and I gotta admit, this isn't looking too good. Rose, is everything okay? I would really appreciate it if you'd respond. The vicar is asking whether he should just continue on with the service. Okay, I've just gone and checked your room, and you're not there, and all your stuff is gone, so please, just explain to me what's going on.
Hey Christian, sorry it's taken me so long to reply. I don't really know how to say this. I wanted to leave you a note or something to try and explain it better, but I just didn't know what to say.
Rose, there you are. Wait, explain what? What's going on? Where are you?
Okay, look. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I'm sorry, but I can't marry you today.
What? Why not?
Well, I don't want to sound like a witch, but I don't think I'm going to come out of this whole situation looking like the good person, so I'm just going to be honest. I don't love you anymore. During these last few months, as we've been getting ready for the wedding, I've just found you to be so annoying and overly sensitive and just, well, boring. I miss having fun, going out to clubs and just having a good time with someone. Actually, that's kind of where things all started.
What do you mean?
Well, I went out with the girls a few months ago and I met this really great guy. His name's Heath, and he is unlike any man I've ever met. We hit it off right away, and I knew that I couldn't miss this opportunity to be with someone I really liked, you know? So I've been seeing him for the last few months. That's why I can't marry you.
Because you've been cheating on me with some other guy? Wow. Dexter said that he thought something strange was going on, that he thought you were going behind my back, but I told him he was wrong, that you would never do that to me. I guess I was the one who was wrong.
Look, I didn't want things to end like this. It isn't easy for me, you know?
Oh, of course. How rude of me to not think about how difficult this whole thing has been for you. Do you need a moment?
God, you can be such an ass sometimes, you know that? I'm trying to explain things here, and you just want to act like it's all about you.
Yes, you're right. It's supposed to be all about you instead, isn't it?
No.
I have done everything I can to show you just how much I love you. This past year, I've bent over backwards just to make sure that you're happy and cared for and that you feel loved. I don't mind doing that though, because I love you and I wanted to be the one who made you happy. But for you to just turn around and stab me in the back like this, I'm just glad that you did it now so that I didn't have to give you half of everything in a divorce.
Don't be like that.
See you later, Rose. I'm not gonna hang around to be someone's second choice. You don't want to marry me? Fine. But if anything goes wrong with this new guy of yours, don't come running to me.
Fine. He's so much better than you anyway. I know he's going to be the one who I spend the rest of my life with. Hi, is this still Christian's number?
Hi, yes it is. I'm afraid I don't know who this is, though. Your number doesn't seem to be in my contact book.
It's me, Rose.
Rose. Wow. It's been a while.
Haha, yeah. It has been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, so... why are you messaging me?
Well, yes, it's just... I couldn't help just thinking how everything between us ended so abruptly. It made me think about how things were between us and how we actually went really good together, didn't we?
I guess.
Yeah, and it just made me think that maybe we should give us another go, you know? It seems kind of silly for two people who love each other to just throw away what they had. We need to fight for our love.
Uh-huh. Your new guy dumped you, didn't he?
What? No. We didn't work out.
I thought so. Well, as for what you were saying, no. I don't want to get back together with you. Ever.
What? But you can't do that.
You cheated on me and left me over a year ago. I think I have every right to tell you to take a hike.
But I'm pregnant. That's why he left me. I'll become a single mother if you don't marry me. I've left my job and my apartment.
I have nothing to do with it.
Huh?
Look, it's not my child. I haven't had anything to do with you for over a year, so I have absolutely no responsibility for it at all.
But you have to help me. I have no idea what else to do. I was living with Heath in his little flat. Everything was going great. We had fun, went out to clubs, met new people and everything. But then, when I told him that I was pregnant, he completely changed. I thought he would be happy, but he stopped talking to me, stopped taking me out with him, and began to avoid me altogether. Eventually, I returned to our flat one day only to find that all of his things had been taken and he was nowhere around. He had just ran and ditched me. Obviously, I've had to move out of the place as the rent was in his name, so the landlord wouldn't let me stay. So you need to take me back because I've got nowhere else to go.
Well, that's your problem. I truly loved you, Rose, and you decided to rip my heart out and just stomp all over it by cheating on me. I may be kind, but I'm not a fool. I'm not about to willingly put myself in a situation where I could fall in love with you again and you'll just run off with the next guy who comes along.
I won't do that. I mean, I really did love you when we were together. I might not have been the best at showing it, but you really did make me happy. I promise. So please, take me back. I'll act better. I'll be more loving and stuff.
You broke my heart once. Who's to say you won't do it again? Besides, I found somebody new who I love and I'm in a committed relationship with.
What?
Yeah, she's beautiful both inside and out, and she loves me and all my quirks. I'm not gonna ruin that for you. No way.
But what about my baby?
Maybe you can ask your parents to help you with it. Look, I feel for you being pregnant and all and being on your own, but the fact of the matter is that you left me after cheating on me, and so I've moved on with my life. You can't just come running back and expect me to drop everything for you again. Life doesn't work like that.
But you weren't supposed to find somebody new. You were supposed to be alone and depressed and waiting for me to come back if I chose to.
Well, then you clearly didn't know me that well if you thought that's how I would react. Look, if you need help, you've always got your family, and there are schemes in place to help single mothers, but as for you and me, that's never gonna happen again. So, I'd appreciate it if you didn't message me again. Good luck with your baby, and I hope you have a good life. Truly. Goodbye, Rose. After that, Rose tried to contact me a few more times, but I ignored every attempt. At the end of the day, she'd broken my heart, and I didn't want anything to do with the woman who had cheated on me and left me at the altar. I met a new woman, Isabella, who's sweet and kind and head over heels for me, just like I am for her. Our relationship is going really well, and whilst I'm not quite ready for marriage yet, considering what happened last time, I think she might be the one for me. In Rose's case, the last I heard was that she had moved back in with her parents and was looking after her baby with their help. She had also enrolled in a college course so that she could study how to become a nurse. Even though she broke my heart, I wish the best for her and her baby, as I believe that to hold on to hate is something that's not good for a healthy life. I'm much happier forgiving and moving on from the ordeal instead of lingering in the past, as that'll do nothing but drag me down. As for the mysterious Heath, I did look him up online and discovered that he was a notorious womanizer who had seduced a lot of women in his lifetime. However, it seemed as if karma finally caught up with him in the end, as he ended up getting caught sleeping with a government official's wife. He was apparently fined quite a lot of money and possibly even chased out of the state. However, I think he got exactly what he deserved.